What is up, nerds? It's me, your buddy, your pal, HeyArcher. Welcome back to my channel. I'm happy we're back to Star Wars on Fridays. Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 1 just released. So, once again, let's put the timer up. Great episode to start off. And it was about an hour long, or 45 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there. Where I think in the first season, actually, that's how it was. The first episode and maybe the last one were a little bit longer. But I will say right away, this is going to be a spoiler review. There's no way to talk about this episode without spoilers. So out the gate, I love how in the beginning of the episode, it plays into the thing mentioned, or that I mentioned in the first season, that he kind of sucks without his armor. The armor is like kind of his superpower. So he's fighting people and he's, using the armor to help him fight them. As far as blaster fire, hitting it and bouncing off and all that stuff. And later on in the episode, you see that again. But I also like that they play into the mythos that the galaxy as a whole wasn't super familiar with the Jedi. And, him talking to people, I'm like, we've heard about these mystics and all this kind of thing. The Jedi were very small as far as the galaxy is concerned. And that's something that a lot of the hardcores know about Star Wars. But right away, it goes right into full on Western style. I hate this actor. He's in it. Timothy, I don't even know how to say his last name. Alfrant, I think his name is. He plays kind of the sheriff in this town because Mando finds out that there's another Mandalorian on Tatooine. Goes there, and Timothy, I forget what his name is in the show. He's rocking the Boba Fett armor, and he says he bought it off some sand people. Off some Jawas. But there's this giant sandworm attacking their town. I didn't even put up the thing there. There's a giant sandworm attacking their town. And essentially it's the Dune worm or even like Tremors. So they team up he teams up with the town, team up with the sand people to attack the worm. I'm going over 2 minutes, whatever. We have to talk about it. But the trade-off was that if he helped them beat the worm, that he would get the Mandalorian armor back. It turns out the Mandalorian armor he's rocking is the Boba Fett armor. So, cool fight scene when they go after the worm. Baby Yoda didn't do any cool tricks, which was fine, because it was an episode just about the Mandalorian. But, of course, at the end of the episode, as he leaves with the armor, who shows up in the distance in proper Western fashion, Boba Fett. So, Boba Fett is indeed alive. Super jacked up. I'm not sure how the Jawas were able to get the armor off of him but he's still alive. Whatever. I think one of the comics tried to explain that at some point. But Boba Fett's alive. They're back on Tatooine. And great first episode. Great start to the season. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you think about the show. Are you a big fan of the show? Is this your first time on HeyArcher? Welcome, of course. So, every Friday we'll do our 2-minute review of The Mandalorian. Of course, HeyArcher Live every single Thursday at 8 p.m. But most importantly, talk to all your nerds in the next video.